just wanted to let you know, I was waiting. I was on the side like we was getting double ditch. I was waiting to jump on in there. I'm about to come for him, boy. I'm about to knock your head clean off your shoulders. Right now, that's what I'm waiting for you. You sitting over here talking and speaking from this place I heard and just being pissed off. All these dudes that done screwed you over. And all of these situations that done happen that makes you upset. You can't even talk right. You so messed up.
Welcome
to the J&O Show,
where we talk about
things that we were never told. I'm Jay.
And I'm O.
And now you know. What up, y'all?
Alright guys, so today we're going to hop into this short. It's called, Is This True About Women Who Say They Don't Need a Man?
The men on the flip side don't want a woman that's saying, I don't need you. Ooh, I make my own money, so what do I need you for?
But wait, can I ask you a question? What is the problem with I don't need you to function in my life, but I do desire you. I do love you. I do want you, but I do not need you to
Oh, SD, what's up, SD? So
you talking that up on the humble, because that's and a lot of times I don't even fall in line with the traditional conversation, but like that's not how that badge gets worn.
Okay, how does
that
it
badge
get worn?
doesn't get worn as I don't need you, but I love you. It's I don't need you because you triggered something in me that validated what I thought about y'all all along.
Damn.
All right. Well, let's do it, y'all.
Wow. I like them. Tonight's conversation, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start from the back and work our way to the front. Bars.
That's called bars.
Okay, what he just said, because that is 100% the truth.
Woo.
I'm sorry, ladies, but y'all know. I'll be getting triggered. When that happens, like that conversation, when you guys say that, like, I don't need no man, it's not coming from a place like, I don't need you, but I desire you. It's definitely not coming from there. However, on the flip side, for those two women out there who do tend to come from that area where they're just like, okay, yes, I don't need a man. Well, actually, no. Let me back up. I feel like the women who actually are like, I don't need you, but I desire you and I want you to stand in the third. I don't even feel like that is something that comes out of their mouth unless asked. That's not like a conversational piece. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, to me, that's common sense, but we know common sense ain't so common. But it's like, yeah, we know that we don't need you to function. Like, obviously, we were doing that before you got here. Duh.
Yep.
Right.
Like, so we understand that. So it's like, what is the point of even saying that? It's like, what's the point?
You don't know. You don't know.
What is the point of you saying that? What type of response or reaction are you hoping to get from the person that you say that to?
These are thoughts. These are things that make you say.
Like, we have to start thinking about, like, what is the outcome? Like, what are we trying to accomplish?
Yep.
To me, that's not accomplishing anything. And if we were to flip it, let's be real. If we were to flip it and a dude were to be like, I don't need you, how would that make you feel as a woman? No, seriously, like, we have to, let's be real with ourselves. Stop. Think about it. Okay, let's stop. Think about it. Like, how would you feel if your man said that to you? If they was like, you know what, like, I don't need you. You'd be like, clutch pearls.
Yeah.
Like, for real? Oh, okay, well, deuces. I don't need you either. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about that screams, I want you or I want to be with you or anything like that. It's having the total opposite effect. So it's like, why even bother having that? Again, like I said, now, if it comes up in conversation, if someone says something and they're asking you a question, okay, I can understand your rebuttal is, yeah, like, you know, this is my man or this is my woman, whatever. I don't need them, but I want them. I desire them to stand a third. Like, I could see that being there. 99.9% of the time, y'all know that is not how it is going down.
Yep.
So,
Very true.
yeah.
All right, so I was waiting patiently for my wife to finish her little thing. She did good, man. She did that. I like the point she brought up. I wasn't even there. I like when she came with it. I just wanted to let you know, I was waiting. I was on the side like we was getting double ditch. I was waiting to jump on in there. I'm about to come for him, boy. I'm about to knock your head clean off your shoulders. Right now, that's what I'm waiting for you. Sit over here talking about something. I don't need no man. You sitting over here talking and speaking from this place I heard and just being pissed off. All these dudes that done screwed you over. And all of these situations that done happen that makes you upset. You can't even talk right. You so messed up. All up in the emotions. All in the emotions. Not from here, from here.
Yep.
You know why? Because if you really think about it, the reason a lot of women say that is because they want men to know, I am equal to you. Here's the thing. Men don't say that to women. We don't have to.
Yep.
Because we don't have to prove that.
I ain't know about that, but yeah.
So even in you feeling like you have to say that, you are showing that you are not equal. And you still feel like you have to prove something to us.
Why? Is that like...
And the thing that kills me, that a lot of people don't understand, is that the very delicate balance of relationships and love and marriage, it's a codependent, interdependent relationship. Codependency and interdependency are very different. Both people know they're both functioning adults.
Right. It's not a child and an adult.
Right. They're both functioning adults. That's the part that's interdependent. But it's a codependence because you set your lives up in such a way where there are so many things going on when you have long-lasting relationships that you will have a list of things to do that you can never get through on your own anyway. But you become so able to rely on your partner because you build so much trust that you know that they're going to take care of all of the things that you don't have time to take care of.
Right.
Let me tell you, once you get like a house, a core, some kids, and they get to the point where they're in school and you have to start thinking about all of these, you ain't gonna have time to take care of everything by yourself. And for everybody who is able to take care of everything by themselves, there's always lack, and it usually comes up in their children years later when they can't have a relationship because they don't know how to work with a man or work with a woman. So what happens is we take care of everything and we leave our children in lack. That's what normally happens. And a lot of people want to act as if, because I don't see it immediately right now, I did great. There was nothing wrong. Nothing was off. Nothing was missing. No, nothing that you see or care to see or want to see, your kids is going to have to take, they're going to have to be the ones to pay for your decisions.
Yep.
And it might not come out until they're in their 20s and 30s or maybe 40s while they're still single because they don't know how to work with a partner. Maybe you'll die before they get to the point where they realize, I'm 55. I really wanted to have kids, but I was so busy being independent that nobody wanted me because nobody could deal with my bull.
Damn.
That's what happens most of the time. And we think that because we don't see that up front in our face that it doesn't exist. It does. And another thing, just like she said, like, what are you trying to accomplish? And the funny thing is, it's also somewhat disingenuous when you think about it. Because a lot of women do it, like we said, because they feel like they still have something to prove to men.
Right.
I don't need you, men. When your car breaks down, who you call? Your house is on fire, who you call? A burglar comes to your house, who you call? You don't need us now. After the men have sat here and built a world where you can exist in and be able to take care of yourself. Because if there were no men here to build the world that you're in, you wouldn't be able to take care of yourself. You wouldn't need us. It's a crazy dichotomy that's happening. It's because women don't understand the power and the position that they play and the importance of it. Partially because men sat there and made them feel small for the roles that they played. Because men didn't see the importance of the role that the women played.
Can I get an amen?
Yes! Very true.
Because the men are responsible for setting up a society so that we can exist right now, so that we can live and we can survive right now. Women are responsible for setting up the society that will exist in the future, making sure that we don't all die off. The responsibility is men take care of the present so that the women can take care of the future. Both are equally important. Does everybody just want to die off and then that's it? Everything is just ended? Don't you want to survive to be able to have a future for your children? So we both need each other. It's a codependent relationship. But the thing is, women are still trying to prove to men that they can be men.
So not necessary.
And first of all, you can't be men. You just can't. You can't be men. There's nothing you can do. Men can't be women. The thing is, we accept that. You guys have it. And part of it is our fault because men, well, it ain't my fault. But anyway, because men decided to go and make women feel small for the role that they played in society.
You stupid.
And tried to diminish the importance of the role. So there is that part of it, and that's part of what their women are fighting against. Like when you say that, I automatically go, dang, all of that damage. Most guys of any value, whether it's societal dating market value, which is and a lot of people conflate dating market value with societal value with your value as a person. Right. They always conflate that stuff. They're not the same. The video we just saw on the OWN network where the high value guy was like, I don't want a single mom. You're doing all of that stuff. And then the lady was like, oh, the thing that makes you valuable is your character and all of that other stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's what makes you valuable as a man. That ain't got nothing to do with the dating market. Like, they're not the same. So the issue that we have is that women are sort of like, you were saying that I wasn't valuable. Now I'm showing you that I am. You were always valuable, boo-boo.
Yep.
The problem is there were a bunch of guys out here who were trying to make you feel less valuable because you being in a vulnerable state means that they can do with you what they please.
Right.
Because you wouldn't fight them on it. So there's I understand this, but if you're talking to a room of men who don't move in that mentality, there's no reason for you to get defensive all of a sudden.
Right.
Like off top. That shows that you're still in that place of feeling like you have to prove.
Right.
And the reality is, I don't think women do. I think that they deserve to have the equal say. They deserve, unlike some people say, to vote and have a say in society. I mean, they're half the workforce. they all the spending power in America. That's all y'all. This men like me sort of, we try to even it out apparently because I have bad spending habits. Not anymore. Now I don't spend nothing. But for the longest, I was really bad. I used to buy a lot of clothes. I like to have a nice car that was, used to have nice things in my car. And used to have loud. So I used to help. It's a crazy. The delicate ebb and flow of our society has always been that we need each other. And now we're in a position that everybody's fighting because women are fighting against that. Yeah, instead of recognize that everybody just needs each other. But I guess it's sort of what sort of has to happen. Like if you abuse somebody, they're going to fight back.
Well, duh.
Cause and effect.
Yeah, cause and effect. So you got feminism, now you got manosphere or red pill.
These are the breaks.
It always does that. So I guess we done. That was pretty good. I don't know if you had anything to add before we cut it out.
Nope. Comment down below and let us know what you guys think about what they said and about this topic, the whole,
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man conversation. Let us know what you guys think. All right, but that's going to be it for today, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Till then, deuces.
Press the off button.